That's better. Whew. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. This, in my best Doug DeMuro impression, I'm just kidding. This is the 2023 Mini Cooper Countryman in Nanuq White. And it is really sharp. I was hesitant to like this color because pepper white has been a mainstay in the Mini community. But to see this color in person, this new Nanuq White, it is very, very sharp. Definitely more of a metallic color. Definitely more metallic fleck in there. But it really does look good. And on this new Mini Countryman, it is very, very sharp. With the black accents on it, it just looks really cool. This one kind of reminds me of a Panda Bear, but that's a given with the coloring. Really sharp looking. Now this is a Signature Trim 2.0, and it's nicely equipped. All-4 all-wheel drive, black pin-spoke wheels, 2-liter, 189 horsepower engine. It has nice interior. This one's really cool. It has a white exterior with a white interior. So that's kind of cool. Really, really nice with the leather interior in here. Touchscreen, of course, this has navigation, so can't go wrong there. Love that. And it has Apple CarPlay, so another great feature to have. Really, really nice overall. The interior finishes are just great. Very comfortable, very kind of cool looking. I wasn't sure I would like the white on white. In this case, it actually works and it looks incredibly good. Now, of course, because it's Signature Trim, it does not have a power lift gate, but that's not a deal breaker here. This is still easy to get access to, easy to open and close, not a heavy tailgate by any means. And in the trunk area, you have plenty of cargo space. You have a load floor that can be lifted up to get a little bit deeper cargo area. And if you fold the seats flat, you have more cargo space there. In the back, you have plenty of space for your passengers. I'm only 5'9", so if the driver's about 5'9", 6 foot, I'm actually not bad here. I got plenty of space here between my knee and the back of the seats. And there's also extra stuff down here. There's USB-C ports. There's rear vent. The front passengers get adjustable lumbar, which I wish I had in my car, but I don't. And did I also mention that if you want to sit a little bit closer to the seat in front of you, you can actually reach down here and pull this lever and slide the seat forward. So that's a neat feature. And it's on the other seat too. So both of them have that. This is a 60-40 split bench as well. Enough room back here for 2 passengers comfortably, 3 in a pinch. And up front where the magic happens, you have these nice, comfortable seats with adjustable thigh rests. Very, very nice setup. And heated steering wheel, so that's an added bonus. Digital dash when you start the car up. Very, very nice setup here. The new steering wheel is really cool. I love these buttons and everything. Fun fact, this button here, limb, actually limits your top speed. So if you hit about 60 miles per hour and you hit that button, you cannot go any higher than 60 miles per hour. So neat little trick there. So if you inadvertently press this button while you're driving, don't worry, there's nothing wrong with the car. You just limited your top speed is all. Now, I'm not exactly sure what is going on there, but it says this vehicle's mileage on this tank of gas is 527 miles, which I don't think is possible. Now, of course, as I mentioned earlier, we got the nice touchscreen navigation, Apple CarPlay if you have it equipped, all the different settings and functions are in here, all the different things you can do with the event LED on the bezel. You can even change it to just be a solid color. Very, very nice. Climate controls are easy to use. And of course, we have all of our toggle switches down here, including the driving modes, Sport, Eco, and Mid, traction control. We can turn off the engine stop-start, so if you don't want it on, you can turn it off. And then, of course, the toggle switch to start and stop the car. And for stereo, we do have Harman Kardon in this vehicle, so we got the speakers in the car, as well as the very nice subs underneath the seats. And in case you want a little bit of sun, we do have a sunroof in here, panorama of course. And to reduce the glare inside the vehicle, it has an anthracite headliner, which I am all for because I'm not a fan of the beige headliner or the gray headliner. It just doesn't look as good to me. And I know I just said all for, so mini pun. And I did touch briefly on the exterior trim. We have piano black trim pieces all around the vehicle, the side scuttles, the headlight rings, the grille, the badges, even the taillight rings. They're all done in this beautiful piano black, which really sets off the features of this vehicle against the Nanuq White. So really, really nice look. Even Countryman lettering in black as well. And this car also has the black tailpipes, which are pretty sharp looking. And at $39,000, this is not a bad vehicle. That is pretty decent money for what you're getting, which is quite a lot of car. And it's very fun to drive. Everyone thinks that 189 horsepower isn't enough for these all-four Countrymans, but I disagree. They're small, they're maneuverable, they're all-wheel drive. That horsepower is plenty, and the torque is where it's at. 207 foot-pounds of torque. This thing gets up and goes very quickly. Now, I will say the only thing this vehicle is missing is some bonnet stripes. I'm thinking a nice set of sport stripes in black going right down the middle here would really set this car off. So what are my overall thoughts on this new color, since this is the first time I've seen it since Mini announced it? I really like it, and I can see why they got rid of white silver. It would have really kind of matched this color. Now, am I disappointed they got rid of pepper white? Absolutely. Pepper white was a staple of Mini ownership. Almost everyone you've ever talked to has owned a pepper white Mini, so to see the pepper white color disappear, just kind of sad. I think this is a pretty sharp new color out here, and I think it's one that'll sell very well. Now, as for me, I'm going to go take this car and park it back where it needs to be parked, but if you like what you see, check out more content on this channel at the end of this video, and as always, thank you so much for watching.